What are common RC receiver problems? Imagine you're out on the track or in the field, ready to race your remote control vehicle, and suddenly it stops responding. Frustrating, right? Well, many issues with RC receivers can cause this kind of trouble. Let's explore what these common problems are and how you can fix them. First, the most frequent issue is signal interference or loss. Your receiver depends on a clear radio signal from the transmitter. If there are electronic devices nearby like cell phones or Wi-Fi routers, they can interfere with the signal. Metal parts in the chassis or even the position of the antenna can block or weaken the signal. The antenna wire should be kept straight and vertical, away from metal and motor wires. If the antenna gets damaged or broken, the signal can become weak or stop altogether. Replacing the antenna or the entire receiver is often the best fix, especially with modern 2.4 GHz systems. Another problem is binding failure. Binding is the process that pairs your transmitter with the receiver. If this process is not done correctly or gets lost, your vehicle won't respond. Sometimes turning on the transmitter before the receiver or vice versa causes binding issues. Rebinding the devices usually solves this problem. Loose or corroded connections are also common culprits. Check all wiring between the receiver, the electronic speed controller, and the servos. If you see corrosion or loose plugs, clean or reseat them. Using contact cleaner can help restore good electrical contact. Physical damage inside the receiver box or to the wires can also cause problems. Crashes or poor assembly can pinch or break wires. If you notice wires that are frayed or disconnected, soldering or replacing the damaged parts is necessary. Power supply issues are another concern. The receiver needs a steady power source from the battery and electronic speed controller. If the battery connector is loose or the wiring is damaged, the receiver might turn off or reset unexpectedly. Always check that your battery is fully charged and all connections are tight. Sometimes, the receiver can overheat or suffer internal failure. This is less common but can happen if it gets wet or is damaged physically. Symptoms include erratic movements or no response at all. In these cases, replacing the receiver is often the best option. To keep everything running smoothly, always turn on the transmitter first before powering the receiver. Route the antenna wire carefully, avoiding sharp bends or pinching. Regularly inspect and clean all connectors and wiring. If you experience interference, try repositioning the receiver or antenna for better reception. When in doubt, replacing the receiver is usually more straightforward and cost-effective than trying to repair internal faults. Knowing these common receiver problems and how to fix them can help you keep your RC vehicle running reliably and extend its lifespan.